Hey YouTube, Silver Seeker One here, back again with my recent additions, LCS, and also online pickups. Let's get right to it. I have a lot of items to show you guys, but we'll start with some constitutional. Here I believe I have, I think it's like $5, one, two, three, it's like $6 of walkers. These are some earlier years. In my last video I showed you guys I think I had $5 or $6 worth of Franklins, or actually sorry, Walkers, and that I picked up from my LCS. They were earlier years. I believe it was in the 20s and 30s. So I put them on eBay and I sold them all. So I just took the funds and got myself some more, since this guy has so many of these earlier years. Those seem to fetch a little bit more premium on eBay rather than your 40s, since there were so many of them minted. I also picked up I don't know how many dimes in here. I'm gonna say maybe $2. I got another 5-ounce monkey. I believe this might be my third or fourth. But here it is, 5-ounce monkey. I haven't picked up the 10-ounce monkey. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick it up or not. But I'm still thinking about it. LCS pickup was I guess they bought a handful of these 100-gram Scottsdale pour bars. So I got one of those. 2 A-Mark 1981, I believe. 1985. These are like in great condition. Very nice. I wouldn't say BU because these weren't made for uncirculated. Sorry, for circulating. So, whoa. Okay. I also picked up eBay. I picked up 2. This guy had them. I do not remember how much they were listed for, but I think I ended up paying like $7.50 for each one of these. He had them listed as a pair, and these are in uncirculated condition. I'm working on a tube of nothing but the 58 totem pole Canadian silver dollar, so I will add these 2 more in there. I also got this one, earlier year, 1936, I believe. 1936. It's very nice, great condition. More Billboard pickups were these Japanese. I believe these are from like the 1800s. I'm not couldn't find really much information online, but I guess these are called coin bars. Japanese, a little bit. I think a little bit under half an ounce. So these are also Billboard pickups. The price that you guys see here, that's not what I paid for. I believe that's the price that they were showing what they were worth. I also picked up this older 20 cents from Finland, 1894. It's a beautiful piece, great detail, great condition. This one looks like they were showing $80 maybe, or very fine condition, 50, extra fine 100. This one's really nice, very low vintage, 100,000. Some more Billboard pickups were these. I got this South African. You guys probably won't be able to. 1942. I believe this one's 0.925. Not 100% sure, but I believe that's what it was. And also these are some Peru. These are like the size of a dime. These are, I believe, are let me see. It's I think it's called 1 dinar or un dinar. 3 of them, different years. 1902, 1905, also in excellent condition. And then this one's a 1906. So you guys can see Peruana Lima, República. This one's 1906. Amazing detail. See if I can get it closer into that so you guys can see. It says firme y feliz por la, let me see if I can, por la unión. There it is. Visit my now favorite coin shop, and I got all of these coins. Let's put this to the side, but all of these right here that I'm about to show you are 250 over per ounce. So I haven't picked up some of these for a while. Hidalgo, I believe these are 5 pesos. Yeah, 5 pesos. I think there was 3 years minted, 55, 56, and 57. I know I have all 3 years, but I ended up picking up another 55, 57. These were the only 2 he had. This was my first. Año de Hidalgo, commemorative, 1953, 72%, 5 pesos. Agricultura, Industria y Comercio. So I got 2 of those. They're kind of toned up. Looks like these must have came from the same seller. The next coins that I'm about to show you, but these are in great condition. Being over what, 50, 60 years? Both are 53. So I think this was a 1-year minted. 1 million. So not too high, not too low, just right in between. The way I like my coins. This is another 5 pesos, Hidalgo, 1955. Sorry. I got another uncirculated condition. Look at that luster. 68, type 1, so the most common date. I got my second one, I believe, or third, Año de Carranza. Also, I believe this were also 1959, 1 million minted. Great condition. Another Cuauhtemoc, 1947, 5 pesos. Again, the lowest mintage of both of the years. I believe it's a little over 5 million, so it's not that low. But compared, I believe, to the 1948, that's 11 million. But he had a lot more 1948s, but I didn't want to pick them up. I just wanted the 47, so he only had this one. So I just picked this one up, also in really good condition, just toned up. And last but not least, another 10 pesos Hidalgo. So it looks like I just picked up nothing but Hidalgos this time around. 10 pesos, 90% silver. So it's a hefty coin. And he also had this one. I believe this one also was 250 over spot. 1993. This is Guerrero Águila. This is the new 5 pesos, 1993. 1 troy ounce of silver. Una onza de plata, ley, 0.99 or triple nines. There's 2 designs, well, same design. 2 finishes, sorry. One was just like this, BU. And the other one was proof. The proof was mintage for was 1,000. And this one was mintage on this one is 2,000. So 2,000 coins were minted. This one's a little bit dirty, but I might put on a flip just to kind of protect it a little more. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this one. If I should put on a capsule, I don't even know what the size on that coin. And last but not least, 3 of my favorite pickups. I picked up my first gold piece, 3-gram Panda. So I'm really excited. I wanted to wait till gold went under 1,000 for me to start, putting some funds into gold, but I just decided to get into it a little bit sooner. So I will be getting some more fractionals. I'm gonna work my way up. Start with 10,000 and 5 pesos Hidalgo Mexican coins and whatnot, and I will work my way up. These are 2 more of my favorite pickups. Let's move this up out the way. 1969 Foster silver bars. Come on. There we go. This is, I believe it's called Eagle Above Ribbon. There's 3 types. One without that little 1 at the bottom, that stands for 1 ounce. That's type, this was type 2. The one without it, it's type 1, and I think there's a type 3, but I don't know what the difference from that one to these 2 is, but nonetheless, this coin is really in great condition. Let's see if I can get some better close-ups here. Just some few scratches, but man, this coin looks really nice. So I ended up picking up two. The guy at the shop didn't have much to choose from, and then he came back and he's like, "Hey, are you interested in these two? You know, some Foster older, you know, vintage bars." I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. You know, how much you were selling them for? How much you want for them?" He said 35 each one. So I told him, "What if I take two?" And he's like, "I can do 30." So I ended up paying 30. I don't mind paying 30 for these bars because, I mean, the only way for me to get them is at coin shops or eBay, and eBay are just, I think I seen them for $75 or $80 and one for like 120. So at 30, I'm okay with that. I can pay that all day, especially for these type of bars, unique, a little bit different. So two more vintage Fosters 1969 type 2 bars to add to the stack. And these are my latest pickups. I should be doing another video with my full stack video. I have to tally everything up, and I got this box full of other, you know, coins and rounds and, you know, whatnot. I got some Canadian dimes in here, so I will be doing a full stack video in the next few days. I just gotta find some time. I don't have time now to be tallying all these fractionals up. All right, guys. Well, please like, comment, and subscribe. And these are my recent LCS and online pickups. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.